The 1983 Volkswagen Golf Mk2 was the car that built on the success of the original Golf and took it to new heights. It wasn't just a hatchback, it was the definition of practical, fun, and reliable transportation for millions. The Mk2 refined everything great about the first generation while introducing improvements that made it a legend in the automotive world. A bigger, better Golf. The Mk2 Golf launched in 1983, following in the footsteps of the Mk1 but with a more aerodynamic and refined design. Volkswagen made it larger, wider, and more spacious, giving it improved comfort while maintaining the same nimble handling that made the Golf an icon. One of the most noticeable changes was its smoother, rounded shape, which made it more aerodynamic. This was a shift from the sharper, boxy lines of the Mk1. While it looked different, it was still unmistakably a Golf. Engine options for everyone. Volkswagen offered a variety of engines for the Golf Mk2, ranging from small, fuel-efficient four-cylinder engines to more powerful versions that gave it a sporty edge. The base models had 1.3L, 1.6L, and 1.8L petrol engines, delivering between 55 and 90 horsepower. Diesel lovers had the option of a 1.6L diesel or a turbocharged diesel, making the Mk2 an efficient choice. But the real magic happened with the performance-oriented models. The Golf GTI Mk2 came with a 1.8L 8-valve engine, producing 112 horsepower, and later, a 16-valve version with 137 horsepower. This made it one of the most exciting hot hatches of its time. The first 4WD Golf, Synchro. One of the most significant advancements in the Mk2 generation was the introduction of the Golf Synchro in 1986. This was the first Golf to feature all-wheel drive, making it more capable in rough conditions. While it wasn't a full-fledged rally car, it paved the way for future AWD Golfs. A comfortable and practical interior. The interior of the Mk2 Golf was simple yet functional. It had better materials, more space, and improved ergonomics compared to the Mk1. Volkswagen designed the cabin to be user-friendly and durable, with easy-to-read gauges and straightforward controls. Higher trims featured plush seats, power windows, and even digital clocks, making it feel more upscale than its competitors. The hatchback design meant it was still incredibly practical, with a large cargo space for a car of its size. GTI, the iconic hot hatch. The Golf GTI Mk2 is one of the most celebrated hot hatches ever built. It built on the Mk1 GTI's legacy and added more refinement, power, and handling upgrades. In 1986, Volkswagen introduced the GTI 16V, featuring a 1.8L DOHC engine with 137 horsepower, giving it a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of around 7.9 seconds, quick for a hatchback in the 1980s. The GTI wasn't just about speed. It had sportier suspension, better brakes, and an improved gearbox, making it a joy to drive on twisty roads. It proved that you didn't need a sports car to have fun. Motorsport and rally success. The Golf Mk2 wasn't just a road car, it made a name for itself in motorsports. It competed in rallying, with the Golf Rally and Golf G60, which had a supercharged 1.8L engine and all-wheel drive. Volkswagen also built the Golf Limited, an ultra-rare version with a supercharged 1.8L engine producing 210 horsepower. Only 71 units were ever made, making it one of the most exclusive Golfs ever. A car that lasts forever. One of the biggest reasons why the Golf Mk2 is so beloved is its durability. Volkswagen built it like a tank, and many Mk2 Golfs are still on the road today. Its simple engineering, easy-to-fix design, and bulletproof reliability made it a favorite for enthusiasts. Whether as a daily driver, a modified tuner car, or a classic collector's item, the Mk2 has stood the test of time. The legacy of the Golf Mk2. The 1983 Volkswagen Golf Mk2 wasn't just an upgrade, it was a revolution. It solidified the Golf's reputation as one of the best hatchbacks in history and paved the way for future generations. Even today, the Mk2 remains a cult classic. Whether you're a fan of the GDI's hot hatch performance, the practicality of the standard models, or the rare all-wheel drive versions, there's a Mk2 for everyone. It's a car that truly defined an era and continues to capture hearts decades later.